How to set up ChatGPT Browser. This is how it will look once it is installed on your device. Now to get started, what you'll need to do is open your browser, for example Google, and from there you're just going to type in Atlas Browser. After typing in Atlas Browser, what I want you to do next is you're going to select the first option which says Introducing ChatGPT Atlas, and you'll be redirected to a page just like this. From here, you're going to select Download for Mac OS. After tapping on Download for Mac OS, you're going to see it downloaded in the top right hand corner. You're just going to tap on the download icon. Then you'll tap on the file icon in line with ChatGPT Atlas. After you have selected the file icon, it will redirect you to Downloads. And you're just going to right click. Then you're going to tap on Open. After selecting Open, what I want you to do next is select the ChatGPT Atlas icon, and you're going to drag and place it on Applications. After you have placed it on Applications, it will redirect you to the Applications dashboard. From here, all you'll need to do now, since I've installed it already, that's why it is saying replace, it will be placed right here. And you can open it by simply double tapping on it, and you'll be able to open it. As you can see right there. Once it is open, what I want you to do next is start customizing it. For example, you can change the theme by going over to the top right hand corner and selecting your profile icon. But before doing even that, you'll be prompted to sign in. And to sign in is quite straightforward. You can use your Google account to sign in. And if you may not remember your Google account password, all you'll need to do is use their QR code feature. So you'll simply scan the QR code with a device that is already logged in to the Google account that you'd like to use to sign in. It's quite straightforward and easy. After you're signed in, you can tap on your profile icon in the top right hand corner, and from there you can select Settings. After selecting Settings, you can choose the tab style that you want, whether you want the classic tabs, scrolling tabs, so you have different options that you can choose. You can also change the theme from dark theme to light theme, whichever one of the themes you want. You can also change the accent color. You can change language. You can choose whether you like to show bookmarks or not. You have numerous options that you can select from right here. And by going over to this section that says Web Browser, from here you can also tap right where you see ChatGPT page visibility. You can also choose the downloads location. So where you would like downloads to be saved on your device, you can customize that option. And this is where you'll be able to delete your search history. And you can also add your addresses, bookmarks, and downloads and extensions. You'll be able to see all of that in this section. You can also add your payment methods. By tapping on payment methods, you'll see it pop up right here. And this is where you'll be able to add your payment methods. By tapping on add, you can enter in your card information. And by the way, another thing that I also want to show you when it comes onto the ChatGPT Atlas browser, by going over to the top left hand corner, right where you see ChatGPT 5 on my screen, if you were to tap right there, you have different suggestions. For example, at the moment it is automatically set at instant, so it will give me quick answers right away. If I wanted to think longer, I can select thinking. So it would give me better answers. If you also want to select auto, you can choose that. And if you would like to change the legacy mode, you can change the legacy mode right there. Another thing that you can also do, let's say for example, you would like to create an image. You can do that by simply tapping on the plus. After you have selected the plus, from there you could choose create image option. So for example, create a rabbit. And I can tap on enter and give it a few seconds, and from there it will create a rabbit. And you can see right there, it is creating the rabbit. Another thing that you can also do while it is creating the rabbit, you could tap on search. And from there you can see search results. You could tap on images and you will see images of rabbits. And if you were to tap on videos, you will see videos of rabbits. So you can see different options. You'll also see news about the particular option or thing that you asked it to create. Once it has created the photo, from there you can download it by tapping on the download icon. And you can see right there it has been downloaded. If you would like to share it, you can also share it from this platform by tapping on share. You can see different options. You can either choose to copy the photo link, or you can choose to share it on Twitter or X, LinkedIn or Reddit. So you can see different options right there. Now let's say we were to continue with our search. So we'll tap on the plus once more. From here, if you would like to add photos or files, you can do that. So this is where you'll be able to add PDF, and you could ask ChatGPT Browser for assistance. You can also do deep research. You can also go into agent mode. You can also select your study and learn feature. And you can see web search. You could select web search option. And from there you can type in what you would like to search for. So it offers a lot of features. Now let's say for example's sake you would like to import your browser or better yet your bookmarks. By tapping on your profile icon in the top right hand corner, you can select bookmarks and you're going to tap on import bookmarks, and you can choose to either import it from Safari or import from Google. Then you'll tap on start import. After you have selected start import, you're going to tap on open settings. Once you have selected open settings, from there all you'll need to do now, we can tap on the plus. After you have tapped on the plus, you'll simply go over to the left hand menu option, select applications. Then you're just going to select ChatGPT Atlas and you're going to tap on open. Then you can see ChatGPT Atlas will not have full disk access until it's quit. So you can tap on quit and reopen. After you have selected quit and reopen, it automatically will open ChatGPT Atlas and you're going to tap on done. Once you have tapped on done, if we were to go back, you can see right there that it has now imported my bookmarks. So that's how you'll be able to import your bookmarks. Once you're finished doing that, you can continue browsing and you can continue playing around with ChatGPT Atlas. Hope you found this tutorial helpful and informative. As I learn more about it, I'll do another tutorial. Thanks for watching.